Okay, I think we are live. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us today. It's Lori, and I have a guest today. Which side are you on? That side.
I don't know.
It's kind of
Hey,
mirror
everyone.
image thing. But yes, I have Vicki with me today, Vicki Marie, Living Life. And I'm going to look in the wrong place probably the entire time. So I apologize for that in advance. But today we're going to be just chit chatting about all kinds of things. So if there's any guys joining us, don't worry. We'll be talking about things other than makeup and skincare and stuff like that. So I'm sure other things will come up. Yeah, and Vicki's channel is going to be linked down in the description box below, so you can go pay her a visit too. And yeah, how are you doing today, Vicki?
Good. I'm doing good.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, it looks like we got Michelle with us today, Life Adventures in Keto. She's not missing this one, she says.
Hey, Michelle.
Okay, and Tony. Tony's here to learn how to make himself strong and pretty. Like his
Well,
shirt says.
hi, Tony.
Let's see if I can play around here. Okay. He wants to make himself prettier. He's got a t-shirt that says strong and pretty. I think it was for a charity. I think it was something like that t-shirt, but I like the t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen him wear that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Michelle. All right. It says we got 5 people in the room. That's right, Tony. I got to shut my phone off because I'm getting messages and it's very distracting to me. So I think I'm just going to turn it around. Okay. All right. So what are we going to start out talking about? Makeup? Skincare?
Yeah. Wherever you want to start is sounds good to me. I
Okay.
did get a couple of my favorite things out just in case we want to do show and tell, and I'll
I
let you
did
do
too. I did too. And the big bad wolf is here. We've got Craig, Gray Wolf Fitness, in the house. Hello, Craig. How you doing today?
Hey, Craig.
Yeah. So most of my makeup, if we're going to talk about that, most of my makeup is honestly like drugstore makeup or something that I've ordered online. My makeup is definitely budget stuff. And I am certainly not a makeup guru whatsoever. I'm totally an amateur. I'm one of those that'll sit and watch a YouTube video and try and copy it, and it never looks anything like the person that I'm watching. So, yeah. But
Me too.
drugstore makeup I've got it, most of it sitting right here. And I am getting a little bit more interested in better quality eyeshadows, though, for sure. Just because, I don't know. I use the same ones that I used to use like years ago, and they just don't look the same anymore. You know, after a certain age, you just need to switch it up a little bit, I think.
Yeah. No, I agree, Lori. I think that for me, I use a lot of drugstore. I mean, I really don't buy high-end makeup. I just don't, unless I have somebody gives me a gift card to go to Ultra, which my son's girlfriend does. You know, they give me a gift certificate sometimes, and I'll go shopping with her and or a friend, and I'll try some new things. But I always go back to my drugstore stuff that, and you're right, it changes. Like I've really noticed a difference in like certain things as I've gotten older. I like mainly not in the makeup. Well, it's in the powder, like the compress powder, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I have to really
Yep.
watch using that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you get some fine lines on your face, you
Yeah.
have to just change it up a little bit. I actually just purchased some of this CoverGirl Age Defying with Olay, the Age
Oh,
Defying stuff. And I have it on right now. It's not that bad, but I wish I would have gotten just a shade darker because it's really light. It's lighter than my other. So this is what, I don't know. Can you see it? Everything's kind of backwards, but yeah. And this is what I was using before. Where is it? There it is. And it's just a little bit darker. But but I think, I mean, I don't have like a dark tan or anything like that by any means, but my face has a little bit of sun on it right now. So I think as that fades over the winter, I think that'll be perfect, actually. The new stuff that's too light right now. But Nona Grace. Hello, Nona Grace.
Hi, Nona Grace.
The day has flown by. I agree. I think so too. In fact, I almost forgot to put my makeup on today because I was running around doing other stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, my live stream is going to start soon. I have to at least have some makeup on since that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, me too. Chapstick. That's my go-to anymore. Chapstick.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've got mine right here in my desk drawer. I have these everywhere, in my pockets, in my purse, in my van, this Blistex Silk and Shine.
Oh yeah.
I wear it all the time. But yeah, that's definitely something I wear. Or a lot of times I'll put my lipstick on and then I just put it on like once in the morning, and once it wears off, I don't keep reapplying it. I just put this stuff on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I am. Well, and here's the foundation I've been using. It's the Revlon Photo Ready Insta Filter. That's the one I've been using for years.
Okay.
And this is a pretty light. It's the 210 in the sand beige. So I'm very fair complected.
Yeah. Did you recently show that on a haul video maybe?
Mm-hmm. I did. Yeah. And I don't use a lot because I use this is like the other thing. Like my go-to is the kale, and it's the kale vitamin C face serum. I started using this, and because where I live, it is so dry. It is really dry out here. So moisturizing is like the main thing for me. So I've been using that.
I actually have been using this, and this is it's Skin Nutrition's brand. It's hyaluronic acid plus vitamin C serum, hydration, radiant antioxidant is what it says on it. I actually got this at the Dollar Tree. Okay. And I put this on before I put my makeup on, and I really like it. Mm-hmm. I really like it a lot. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. And I bought a couple extras one time, and I didn't think I used them both, but now this thing is completely empty and I can't find any more. So I must have used it all up. They probably don't have it at the Dollar Tree now.
Have you looked on Amazon?
No, but I probably will. That's probably where I would look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found some of this, and I don't like it as well, but it's at Target, and it's the Pixie Skin Treats Vitamin C Serum. And I like this too. I'll use this sometimes, but if you look, like, this is dark. Like,
oh, it is.
It adds a little bit of a pigmentation there, like it's dark.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So, make it. So, are those my hands? Do you ever do that? You look at your hands and go, "Oh my gosh, those are my mom's hands."
Yes. My mom always had the best hands. Like, her hands still look nice. And she actually, I don't have any idea where we were or who it was, but asked her if she would be willing to be a hand model for them. Oh, it must have been, I think because she was cosmetologist, so it was probably some kind of event that we were at for that. But yeah, her hands have always been really nice. So yeah, and her skin's always been really nice, and she always got compliments on, "Oh, you don't look like her mom, you look like her sister," stuff like that. Like, as a teenager, and she really did. Like, she never looked like she was old enough to be my mom. So I don't know. I don't want to sound strange, but I think I inherited a little bit of that, because I have people tell me that sometimes, that I don't look old enough to be the mother of my own kids, and that always feels good.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks, Mom.
Yeah. When you got the genes going for you, that it's nice. We need all the help we can get, So
yeah. And luckily, usually when I'm making a video, the camera is fairly kind. So I look a little bit younger on my videos, I think, than I do to actually see me in person, or if I look in a mirror. But, yeah. So maybe the grainier quality video is better. So is that so?
Well, and that's a really good point, because like something I've noticed is that like natural light always looks better, always, for me.
Yeah.
And then when I'm watching makeup videos, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, is that how they're actually applying it, or do they apply it heavily like that for the camera? Because it's really different. I mean, I always look, I look at myself on the camera and I think, wow, my neck really my sister always says, because everybody says I look young, but then as I've gotten older, you can see it in my neck that I've aged, And so it's like, well, when do you start wearing scarves? Because you can't
Exactly. I hate
cover that up.
Yeah. Yes. That's, I'm not into like plastic surgery or even Botox or anything. I don't have anything against it. Actually, if it was in the budget, I might try Botox just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
just for the heck of it. But yeah, it's this. You're right. When I look in the mirror, it's like, oh my God. I wish I could I don't know, kind of have it fixed.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well, and I try to film sometimes where I'm not using any light, and I'll look at it and I'll go, oh my gosh, I looked horrid. But then I think, but you know what? That's real life. That's how most people would see me if they're sitting in the car next to me on a car vlog chit chat. That's what they're going to see. So why try to hide all that?
Right.
I mean, it's fun when you can turn on a few lights and make yourself look spiffy for a little while, but it's not real life. So.
My glasses are dirty. So. Oh. Oh, we got something to take care of here.
Oh.
We had somebody that needed a permanent timeout in the chat.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, well, shame on them.
Yeah, I think he was spelling out some derogatory terms. So we don't need that at all. That's not okay to
time out. That's
Steve
right.
Harris.
Just like the kids. If you're going to act like a child, then go get into timeout. We're adults.
Yeah, you're in permanent timeout, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say your name. You don't deserve that. Nona Grace said hello to Steve Harris. There you are, Steve. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the comments. Yes.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Nona Grace.
Okay. Well, thank you, Michelle. Press the like button. Give me a thumbs up. Heck yeah.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes. Let's show Lori some love. I'm hitting the like right now.
Craig, thank you. Oh, well, I got to put that comment up. He says we both look great.
Aw, thank you, Craig.
Yeah. Craig, actually, you know what? You're looking pretty great too. The way you've been working out, you have been working so hard, and it really shows. You look fantastic.
Yes.
For sure. Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and I don't even think you wear makeup.
Nope. Oh, I tell you what, sometimes I envy John. He can get up, comb his hair, and he's out the door.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, I think I'm out of lens cleaning cloths here.
Look,
I have
like Windex.
I do have a little thing of Windex in there. I usually have everything like right here beside me in my little desk in my cabinet here. Whatever I might need when I'm sitting here and don't feel like getting up, I usually have it right here. But yeah, there is something all over my glasses, and I just about can't stand it. So it drives me.
I wonder if it's the makeup. When you picked up the makeup stuff, like I noticed, like the bottles. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this has a little bit of lotion or something. So. Yeah,
it probably is. I know I have my blush sitting over here, and I was just kind of looking over at it, thinking that thing is really dirty. But you know what? Like you said before, it's real life. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. These are those Dollar Tree lens cleaning wipes too. I like those too.
Oh yeah, do they work good? Because I need to get some. I usually get it from Sam's Club, and we forgot to get them, and I know I'm going to run out, and I don't want to go back to Sam's Club for those.
Yeah, they do. They work really good. I like them.
Good.
Yep. Oh, what else is going on over here? Oh, you're just, Craig. He says I'm just a whiz with lighting. Okay.
Yeah, that's not true.
No, you got to give yourself credit.
Yeah, there's certain things lighting cannot help you with. Yep, and when you put the hard work in, it shows, and it definitely shows, Craig. So, in fact, I was watching Sunday's video, the one you just put out yesterday, and watching you work so hard, it made me realize that I haven't been pushing myself hard enough in the gym. I know I haven't. I've been going through the motions, but I haven't been really pushing myself. So, yeah.
And I haven't even been out there, so I'm just not going to say anything else. Craig, you need to kick my butt. Michelle, I'm trying to figure out how to make you blue. I definitely trust Michelle. I wonder if, can I do that in StreamYard? I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. I was trying to figure that out when I went live, and I couldn't figure that out. In StreamYard. I know there's a way because I see people doing it all the time. Michelle, maybe you'll be able to tell us.
Yeah. Michelle, you don't even comb your hair some mornings, you just throw on a hat? I get it.
Me too.
Sometimes fingers go through the hair, put in a hair tie, and go. Yep, I do that often. That's why I like to straighten my hair. If I straighten my hair, it usually lasts me about at least 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
me too.
yeah. But what else was I going to show here? Oh yeah, I showed these in a recent haul, and these Neutrogena cleaning wipes.
Oh yeah.
What do you call them? Makeup remover cleansing towelettes.
Mm-hmm.
And I like them. I do like them. Yeah, they're not rough on my face or anything, but they have like a little bit of, I think they have some scent to them. There's some kind of fragrance in there. It doesn't say fragrance free. I kind of wish they didn't have a fragrance because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like the ones with fragrance.
Yeah, it says fragrance in the ingredients, but yeah, so I wish they didn't have the fragrance, but other than that, I do like them.
Oh, good,
So,
good.
And they work really well. So
well, I heard you talking about them, about the residue that you said that, you know, the kind of left a residue on your face, like not those, but like the,
yes,
I use the equate ones.
yeah.
And I don't ever notice the residue, but I use micellar water. That's what I put micellar water on, and I blot my face with them. That's what I use them for.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if I think they're packaged similarly to those Neutrogena ones. So I bet they're comparable to them.
Yeah, I bet they are.
Yeah. This is another thing I use is this Cetaphil or Cetaphil. I don't know how you say it really, but the skin cleanser. And I like this a lot. I do use this. I really wanted the cleansing wipes or towelettes or whatever you want to call them. Wipes kind of sounds like a butt wipe or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, some people need those too, you know.
Yeah, you never know. But yeah, the towelettes though, I really got those for when I go to my dad's. If I stay there with him, then I'll have that instead of using like his washcloths because I don't want to stain his washcloths with mascara, you know. Yeah. But here at home, I have a basket in the bathroom with just old stained washcloths in it, and those are my makeup washcloths. So then I have a different drawer that has, you know, the decent washcloths in case somebody else wants to use one. But I have my special ones for my makeup.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yeah. Then the moisturizer too. I like this stuff. It's okay at night, but I don't like it like in the morning. I need something. It says it's lightweight hydration for everyday use, and it is fragrance free.
Uh-huh.
But I don't like to put it on under my makeup.
Okay.
It's like I can feel it. It's like my makeup feels different if I have that on under my makeup. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head.
Maybe, but you know what? I like, so I use that Cetaphil moisturizing lotion for my an overall moisturizer.
Yeah.
And then for my face, I use this, and it's kind of dirty. Let me clean it up a bit.
Okay, the Revitalift.
Uh-huh. And this has the hyaluronic acid, and it has what is the other, retinol. This is what I
Okay.
use every morning and night. I put this on, and then I sometimes put a little bit of this because it's L'Oreal collagen. Let me put it in the camera. And I'll mix
Okay.
the two, and that's what I use every morning and night for my
Yeah.
face. And then with the vitamin C, when I do my makeup, I put
Uh-huh.
vitamin C.
Yeah, and this vitamin C, I have another one of these that has retinol in it
Yeah.
that for
Okay.
nighttime, but I always forget to use it. I guess
Okay.
I have my routine that I just real quick with the Cetaphil or whatever. And honestly, I take my eye makeup off with Vaseline. I always
Oh,
have.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. But that's what my mom taught me how to take my makeup off with when I was first allowed to wear makeup, which I was about 12 when I was allowed to wear makeup. So I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit young, but I wasn't allowed to wear a lot, just a little bit of eyeshadow, and that's about it. So
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
and your mom would know because being a cosmetologist, did I say that right? She would know how to take that off. So that's good.
That's what she always used for
Hmm.
years. And I figured, well, everybody says she looks like my sister, so I guess she's doing something right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think Vaseline is good. My family always used Pond's. My mother-in-law used Pond's. My aunts, my mom, they all used Pond's to get rid of that. And I uh, sometimes I used to use Pond's a lot, but then I just started using micellar water, and
Yeah.
that's what I use now. But yeah.
Yep. I remember my grandma using the Pond's. I don't think she ever wore anything on her eyes other than a little bit of eyeshadow. And that's it. I don't think she ever wore any mascara or anything. Eyeshadow and lipstick and a little bit of blush once in a while if she was going somewhere. So,
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's probably maybe all she needed. I mean, my mother-in-law never, I mean, I'm trying to think, but as she got older, I know she just wore eyeshadow and maybe some mascara. And I don't remember her using a lot of matte like eyeliner or anything like that.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. I got to read a little bit of this just to see. Michelle, do you know how I can make you a moderator? Or can't I do that in StreamYard? Oh, you're allergic to Vaseline and other oil products. Really?
oh, wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. One of my daughters has super sensitive skin, and she has to be really careful what she uses too.
Mhm.
So she always used the Vaseline for her eye makeup too. But I don't know what she used on the rest of her face, to be honest. But she never, both of my girls never really even started getting interested in makeup until they were like 14 or 15. So I never had to restrict them from wearing it.
Yeah, my daughter she didn't wear a whole lot, really. I mean, she was so much into sports. I mean, she played sports all the time. So, she'd get out of school and run to the gym and it all sweat off anyway. So she
Yeah.
didn't wear that much. But yeah, Nona Grace, I saw where you were saying it's in the elbows and the neck and the elbows. And I'm like, yeah, gosh. Because I remember going to the gym and I thought, that was pretty good. And then I would get a glimpse of my elbows in the mirror as I was going out the locker room. And I'm like, oh man, I should have moisturized my elbows a little more. It's true. It is so true.
I haven't been paying close enough attention. Michelle, you say Michelle has back a little ways in the chat. She says her hands are ugly, but they're working woman hands and they've served her well. I get it.
Yes.
Same here. I have my calluses. Hey, that's just the way it is. I see that sometimes, like when I'm doing a haul, I'll see them. It's like, oh well,
Yeah,
that's my hands.
that's right. That's right. I'm the same way. My hands are not, they're working girl hands.
Yep. Okay. I can't do the adding a moderator through. I wonder if I can do that right now.
So she's saying
Here
through
I am
your.
on my phone.
So do you have to
Yes.
add it through your cell phone or not through your cell phone and not? Not Safari. Is that what she's saying? Not.
Yeah, not through StreamYard.
Oh, StreamYard. But, okay.
Yeah. So I can't do it through StreamYard.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, StreamYard.
Yeah. So I can't do it.
Cell. Okay, from on your cell.
I think I just did it.
Did you do it?
We'll see if Michelle's blue. It was pretty easy. So if I just did it, then it was super easy. Trevon, hello. I'm so glad you joined.
Hi, Trevon.
He is such a sweet person. Trevon is a good best friend.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Hello, Andrea. I'm so glad you popped in.
Hi, Andrea.
Okay. Yeah, so, oh, I had this out too. This St. Ives moisturizer.
Okay.
I actually really like this, but it's kind of thick, and I only like to use it at night. And it has the collagen and elastin in it. I thought about showing that when you mentioned your one, I think it's the L'Oreal stuff that you have has some collagen.
Yeah.
Yeah. This stuff actually makes my skin feel really nice too.
Okay. I used to use St. Ives a lot. It's been years though, and I don't know why. There's no reason I stopped using it. I just, for some reason, stopped. But I'll have to look at that again.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't remember whose channel it was that I saw this stuff on. It was one of the beauty channels though. And I think hers was like a beauty over 60.
Okay.
And I was watching hers and she was using this, and it actually does feel really nice on your face.
Oh, good. Good.
So I'll try to keep a better eye on the chat so I don't miss comments.
Well, I was, I don't know if I showed, did I show this? I did show this, because this is the stuff I've been buying from, just to moisturize daily, like just overall, because I don't have the Cetaphil right now, which is what I was using for the lotion.
Okay.
And I bought this, and it's lightweight, and it's comparable to use, what does it say? Develop. Oh, I don't know, but it says it has hyaluronic acid and then ceramides in it. But I use it for an overbody, and it's very lightweight. And I have to moisturize like crazy at night and in the morning. So
yeah, it's getting to be cold weather too, so it's even more important then. So I usually put coconut oil like all over my legs and arms in the wintertime. Either that or baby oil, whichever I feel like grabbing. But
yeah.
A lot of
you know
times
what?
when I'm in the shower, a lot of times I'll just take because I have a little coconut oil in there, and I'll just sit it like in the bottom of the tub and let it kind of get melty while I'm taking my shower, and then it's a lot easier to put on that way. But
yeah, that's I was gonna say too. I keep a big thing of coconut oil too, so a lot of times I will just lather up after my shower. But then after my shower, that's when I like get I'll do the baby oil too, and after my shower, I just hold all that moisture in with the baby oil. So those are two really great things too.
Yeah, Nona Grace, the Noxzema. Years ago, we used Noxzema. Yeah, I think I still have some of that in my bathroom right now. Noxzema is really good. And actually, now that you said that, that is what I used to buy when my kids were teenagers for my girls. That is what they used, was Noxzema. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good stuff.
Mm-hmm. I always like the smell of it too.
Oh, yeah. My mom was really into Mary Kay. She didn't sell it, but some of her friends sold it. So
Uh-huh.
Everything was Mary. When I first got into makeup, that's what I used was Mary Kay. And I'd get into her makeup and everything was Mary Kay. But then I couldn't, once I moved out and had my kids, I couldn't really afford to have Mary Kay makeup. So Maybelline and CoverGirl and L'Oreal, Revlon, those are
Yep.
my peeps.
Yeah. Same here. Same here.
Oh, it
Oh,
works.
are you
Blue.
okay? Because it doesn't show up blue to me here.
Yeah, she's blue.
Is it blue to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Okay.
looking on my I've got my computer up so I could see the comments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Perfect.
That's good to know. God, we learn and learn as we go. That's the thing about this technology is you just have to jump in and play around with it. You can't worry about trying to get it perfect because you just got to play with it.
Yep. Yep. Oh, I had my name below me. I don't have your name, do I? Does mine even show up?
Oh, I did. I put it in. So when I joined
Did.
you,
Oh, good.
yeah, when I joined you, it asked me, I had to type in what my name is. So I
Oh,
did that.
okay. All right, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, so I don't know if I wanted to talk about any other makeup stuff or not, but I got a whole bunch of it out. I got like my new lip liner that I don't know if I like. It makes my lipstick wears off before my lip liner. So then I just have like the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know if I like that at all, but I don't know. Yeah, and then I just wear my neutral colored lipsticks. That's what I like.
Yeah, me too. I have something, if I could find it, similar, but I have to be really careful because what I notice is sometimes I'll just put a little bit on, but then when I look at myself, it just looks like way too much for me. And I have pretty thin lips. So I wished I don't know, if I were going to do anything, I would fatten up my lips, but I'm too chicken to do anything like that. So
Yeah, you hear the horror stories about people doing that and ended up with, big swollen lips
yeah.
because it didn't go right or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I had my lip gloss stuff here, but I don't know where it is. But when I used to go out, like we'd go out for the weekend or up to Denver, and I would always wear lipstick. And now I'm not going, when I do go out, I wear the mask. So I'm really not hardly doing any lipstick unless I'm like now to get on camera, I put on some chapstick and that's about it. So,
Yeah. Your lips get thinner with age. Really?
oh, well, that's all I need. That is not good news, Nona Grace. Not good news for me. I didn't know that either. I had not heard that.
Yeah. Oh, well, that makes sense, Nona Grace. That would make sense. Use the lip liner to fill in the lip too.
Yeah.
Of course.
I had a gal tell me you could do that too, because I went and got a consult for makeup at a Walgreens, and the makeup lady said, "Yeah, you can do that," but I just usually use lip gloss. So
Yeah. Well, there you go. Now I know that one. Yeah, and I have my LA Colors cheapo. My cheapo. I think this was like $1 at Dollar General. It's a bronzer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is like totally kind of, I want to go the wrong direction. Yeah, it's just a bronzer. And I actually use this to make like kind of I don't know. I guess I make kind of a line right here with it and then brush it upwards. That's a little trick that I learned. I think it was actually when I was watching one of Bailey Sarian's videos. She had a makeup artist on doing her makeup. I have my caboodle here, which is what I keep all my makeup in.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm just going to get the brush out just to kind of show you what she showed, that like when you start with your blush, people kind of tend to want to go like this. Mm-hmm. And she said instead start back here and go this way. That way you don't have that dark circle right here where you started. It's like, oh,
okay.
That makes sense. So I don't know. I kind of started doing it that way. But
that's a good idea. There's so many tricks that I'm like you, Lori. The older I've gotten, I'm a little more interested in finding things out, because the things I've always done really don't look as good as I think they don't look as good as I think they used to look. So
yeah, it's true. I used to wear a lot of different colors on my eyes, and I just can't do that anymore. It just looks silly now. So
yeah.
And to watch like Bailey Sarian, somebody like her put makeup on, she's a lot younger and she can do a lot of different things with her makeup. And plus she's a professional. So that makes a difference too. But well, she does the true crime stories. So I love listening to the stories. And I love to see what she comes up with at the end, because she looks like a completely different person from the beginning to the end. When she's done with her makeup, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
So.
I see some of those before and after, like, and then there's several beauty people I watch. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, because I don't watch them regularly, because if I were going to go out more and stuff, I'd probably be watching more. But right now I'm not, because I just don't wear that much makeup. But I've tried a few new things that I have seen, like they say, like with the white, use the white here and here. And then I'll try to do stuff like that sometimes. And then I feel like I just look ridiculous,
Yep.
So yeah. And you guys, if you watch my videos, you can tell when I've been watching makeup videos, because you'll see, what did she do that for? Oh, okay. It's because I saw it on a video and I tried it and it looked horrible on me, but I didn't know that till I published the video and looked at it. And then I went, okay, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll do something like I've seen on a video too. And then once I get outside, and I always, whenever I get outside and when I'm going somewhere, I'll get in the van and I'll pull down the visor and look at myself in the mirror just to make sure out in the daylight, things look a little different. And sometimes I look like a clown, and I'll just get a tissue and start wiping my eye makeup off a little bit. It's like, oh, I'll tone it down a little bit,
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, a magnifying mirror. Yeah, Andrea, I have a magnifying mirror for the only thing I use it for, honestly, is my mascara, just to put my mascara on, because otherwise I'll end up with a bunch of it under my eyes. But.
And I'm even looking now, like, when I look at because I've got my phone here and I'm trying not to look at us on camera because I just get self-conscious. But I look over at the comments and then I see our pictures. But like, I am so pale that I have to darken up my skin sometimes so I don't look super, super pale. So like, I'm looking at myself going, I look like I put white makeup on, but I haven't, and I think that's why I can't do white makeup, because I'm already so light. So the reason I look darker in other places is just because, because of my makeup, because I'd be super pale if I didn't have any makeup, I think. So.
Yeah.
Here's like my, this is one of my go-tos that I did learn from a couple of different YouTubers. I can't remember who they are, but I have been using this eraser. What is it called? Instant. I gotta put my reading glasses on to see it. Instant Age Rewind Eraser. And it's the multi-use concealer. And this is what this is like, I always have this if I don't do anything else. Like, I'll put this on and then I'll just blot a little bit of, like, I never do full coverage makeup. I just blot it. But I always have this.
Do you use that under your eyes or just?
Yeah, I use it right here and here.
Yeah.
That's about the only place I use it. So.
Yeah, I usually just do a little bit of extra. When I'm all done, I have a different beauty blender that I use, the pointed tip on it, and just blot a little bit under my eye and kind of blend it out and kind of go up here a little bit, because sometimes my eyeshadow will have like some fallout and it'll end up down here. And if I just wipe it off with a tissue, I end up with smear marks, So
yeah. I learned about beauty blenders from YouTube too. I never used those until I got on YouTube. So.
Yep. Same here. Oops.
Oh, Trevon says he doesn't need eyeglasses. He can see really well. That's very good. My daughter's like that. She doesn't need glasses, but everyone else in our family does. So very lucky.
Yeah, that's great, Trevon. I'm glad to hear that. And I saw up earlier you said that you were drinking some chocolate milk this morning. Yes.
Yum.
Yes, that is good stuff for sure. Caboodles, yeah, Michelle. Yeah, that's an old school thing for sure. But I like it. I really like it.
I have something like that I used to have all my fingernail polish stuff in, but I don't know. I don't think it was that brand. It was
Yeah.
just a generic thing I found. And
Yeah.
but now I did do my nails this morning because I thought if we're talking beauty, so I did spend a lot of time on my nails. Did it all this morning, just peel and stick, peel and stick. So I don't do like all that stuff I have for my nail polish. I haven't been using it because I just do the peel and stick, and then when I'm done, I take it off when I don't, because I just don't like my nails done. I just,
Yeah. I like to put polish on, but with my job, it comes off like as soon as I start to work, with cleaning and always having my hands wet and using the cleaners, and I hate to wear gloves.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, I've got half my polish is gone. So I don't know how I would do with the peel and stick with my job. I don't know how long they would last,
Right. Yeah. You know what? I agree with that because now these will last unless I take them off, which the reason I like the peel and stick is because I can take them off. When you do the glue, it's harder to take them off, but I can just peel these right off and then I'm good. But I will probably leave them on a couple days. And then if I go cleaning the house or something, they'll start loosening up. And then what I used to do is just get the brush glue and put them back on. But now, usually I just pop them on when it's kind of like when you do your makeup to go out at night. And then I do my nails to go out at night with the peel and stick. And then the next morning I just take them off because I don't like to do stuff in them. I don't like to clean or even type on the computer with nails.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, oh, that's a good idea. The caboodle for your medicine box, Nona Grace.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Craig doesn't wear his glasses as much as he should.
We
don't have glasses. We rack the glasses. Well, thank you.
It's a good thing. Thank you.
It's a good thing. If I'm going to read anything, I got to have them on.
Well, and I wore those big black ones before too, because I usually grab which ones I can see the best in. These I think look better on camera, but I usually wear my other ones when I'm doing other things. But I just feel like I look ridiculous on camera with those big black ones. But those are the ones I wear most of the time.
See, I don't think you look ridiculous at all, but
really?
Yeah. These are my favorite reading glasses. They're just kind of multicolored.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but these are my actual glasses. These are my actual bifocals. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like those.
Yeah, I don't mind as far as the looks of these when I see myself in them, but the ones I just showed you are a little much to wear on camera, I guess. And plus everything else is blurry. Everything.
Yeah. Well, I wear contacts, and my doctor, I could go to bifocals, but I haven't yet because I tell my eye doctor, I don't mind. I'll just throw my contacts on, and then if I need to read up close, I throw my reading glasses on. So that's what I do. But I have a pair of glasses, and I thought about just when I'm doing on camera, just wear my regular glasses. But either way, I can't read. I'm at that point unless I get bifocals. I have to take my glasses off anyway. So it's one way or the other. I'm going to have to wear glasses. So which way do I want to go?
Right. Yeah. Laura's here. Hello, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
I'm glad you joined. You gave up your glasses for Monovision Contacts. I have those too, but I don't wear them as much as I should. I hardly ever wear them. But
Oh, your contacts you don't wear very often?
no, I don't.
Yeah. I've been wearing them since I was in high school, so I've gotten used to them, and I wear the semi-soft, so they're not the soft, but you have to develop a comfort for them, and they help stabilize your eyes too.
Yeah.
With the semi-soft. So I've worn them all these years, but a lot of people can't, they have a really hard time with them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Trevon, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Aw. You are sweet, Trevon.
Yeah.
You're such a loving person.
Yeah, we need more of that, don't we?
Yes, we do, for sure.
Real, authentic, and genuine,
Mm-hmm. It's hard to put makeup on with readers on. Yes, it sure is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's when I get my big, because I do have a big magnifying, not mirror, and that's how I put my makeup on. And I don't have to wear my glasses then because I can see close up. I'm nearsighted, and I can see close up. So, Laura, I could try that sometime. Next time I go in for my eye doctor appointment, I'll see what he says. I have a friend who has those, the mono contacts. Blue light glasses. I'm not familiar with blue light glasses. Are you, Lori? I'm not.
I actually just heard of those when the school year started this year, because I saw on Facebook that some of the moms were getting blue light glasses for their kids because they had to be on the computer so much, just to protect their eyes.
Okay.
I guess. I'm not really sure what they're for.
When Jamie was home and during the high school, she was on the computer a lot, and then she started working, and she was on that screen a lot. And even though she didn't need reading glasses, the eye doctor did say, try, wear these glasses when you're on the computer a lot. But I don't know if he called them blue light. I don't know what he called them, but it was something specifically for computer. And she wanted glasses so bad, and her vision was good. So she was happy when he said you could wear these if you want to protect your eyes from the computer. So.
Yeah. Okay, they block the computer light from your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh. And Laura's had them for a while.
Oh, really, Tony? I never knew that was even an option. You can try it on your phone, he says.
I've seen that too. Something on my phone, but I never, is that the same as, I don't know if it's blue light or it's different than the night vision, right? Because there's one like at night, you can switch your screen for night mode, but that's probably not the same as blue light.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
My everyday wife life. That's sort of a tongue twister for me. My everyday wife life. Okay. Yeah, so we have two Michelles here now. Is that Roscoe?
Yes. I'm pretty sure the neighbor pulled up and I heard the car door. So, yeah, he hasn't been feeling well, Roscoe. He's been sick for a couple of days. So, yeah, but he seems to be perking up a little today.
Good. Poor little guy. Yeah, Winston went and actually laid down in his crate. So I closed the door because I thought, well, if he laid down in there, he must be comfortable. So as long as he's in there, he usually doesn't make a sound.
Oh, so, yeah, good.
I mean, if somebody knocked on the door right now, he would. But other than that, he usually doesn't make a sound at all when he's in there.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we never got Roscoe crate trained. We tried. My daughter really tried because it was her dog, and then but he would just bark and bark and cry for, I mean, all night. And he did that after 2 weeks. I'm like, I've had enough. I can't do that. And John has to get up so early, so it was my fault. She could sleep through it, but John would wake up cranky, and I finally I just started going in and taking him out of the crate, putting him on the bed. So
Yeah. Yeah, Winston sleeps in his crate every night. So, and we close the door and latch it. I'm not sure I trust him not to like go to the bathroom on the floor anyway. But at least he doesn't chew things up anymore like he used to. But he goes in there at night when he knows when right about 10 o'clock every night he wants to go to bed, and he wants you to close the door. He wants it closed. And if you don't, he'll go in and come back out and stand there and look at you, and go back in and come back out and stand there and look at you. And he'll do that until you put him in there and close the door. And then it's like, it's time for bed. I want you to put me to bed and tuck me in now, you know?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
so I don't feel bad.
Yeah. Well, I've heard they feel safer, they say. A lot of them, they feel safe. You know, when you crate them, it's good for them to do that. But we just never, I wish we could have gotten Roscoe trained to do that, and we just never did. So.
Yeah, when we got him, I think he was actually living in a crate 24/7 with 3 other dogs.
Okay.
When we got him. So at least he's in there by himself, and he has a blanket, and I think he's happy and comfortable in there. So.
Oh, yeah. Nona Gray says Jake does the same thing, Lori.
Yeah, he does. Good. It's just not my dog.
Oh, Amanda's here. Welcome.
Hey, hello, Amanda. Oh, you're on your lunch break. Okay. All right. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day too. You started a new job. Okay. Okay. And Raymond is crate trained. He's such an awesome dog.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get Roscoe one of those doggy calendars this year for Vlogmas, you know, because I noticed Laura, you had one for Raymond. I want to get one for Roscoe. And then I saw somebody, it was Alicia Lynn, hauled the wine calendar from Sam's Club. I'm like, I need to get up to that Sam's Club up north that has the wine. So I want to get one of those wine calendars. So
yeah, we had the calendars from Aldi last year. So we had the doggy advent calendar with just the little treats in it, which he loved. He loved getting it. He knew when I was getting it out, and you know, he'd come and he'd be ready for his little treat. But John and I had the cheese calendars.
That's right.
That's what he really wanted. He really wanted to bite of my cheese.
That would be Roscoe too. Yep. I'm afraid he wouldn't, but he's so picky about his treats, you know, but you know, it'd be good for him to try something.
Yeah. Yeah, these were just little kind of generic treats, and they were all exactly the same thing, but they were just shaped different. So I think the last one was on Christmas Eve. Mm-hmm. And it was like a big dog bone for the last one.
Nice.
Do they have a cat one? That's a good question. I'm sure you could find one online.
I bet you could.
Yeah, I'd have to get 3 of them. Or you could make one. You could even make a cat one, I bet. Some treats. You'll buy the Godiva one again? Yeah.
Was that for the dog, or that was for you, right? The Godiva chocolate. We're talking chocolate.
Yeah, that was the chocolate.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind looking into that one too. Yeah, you could make a cat advent calendar. That would be a good DIY.
Yeah. Okay, Laura, so you got Raymond's calendar from Target. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Aldi has the wine ones too. Mm-hmm. I don't know when they're going to start selling those. Maybe I missed it already. I don't know. But I know last year I found out about it and I went really early in the morning and there was a line
Oh,
before
I
they opened.
remember that video. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. One is not enough. One is not enough. I know you had the chocolate ones and then you had, was it the Body Shop, I believe, that you had last year? I would love to have that one. But yeah.
Yeah, Laura, I have that because you sent me that. I won one of those Body Shop lotions that you gave away, and I still have some of that. And there's one. It's the green Body Shop lotion, and I put it on my feet the other night, and it felt amazing. So I might be ordering some of that this year. I just love that peppery. It wasn't peppermint. I don't know if it was eucalyptus or something, but it felt so good on my feet.
Michelle, I have to talk about this comment because yes, I get it. Winston does the same thing. Yes, he does. Yep, if he goes running to his crate with his tail tucked, you better look around because he did something.
He puts himself into timeout.
Yep, he puts himself up. That is funny.
Aw.
Yeah, and if you happen to say, "What'd you do?" he goes straight to his crate. You'd think he'd been beat. Well, I hope he wasn't before we got him. But he's never been touched here. But he acts like he puts his tail between his legs and he takes off to his crate if you ask him what he did.
Oh, aw.
Yes, the Body Shop, Laura. Yep, that's the calendar she had with all the all the body stuff in it. An advent calendar makes good content for YouTube. I like to follow people who do them every year. Yeah, they're fun. It's really fun to watch people do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to do one. I didn't do one last year, but I might have to try one this year.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start looking because it's that time to start looking for them.
Gosh. Can you believe it? I mean, I can't believe that we're already there. The holidays are here.
I know. I know. I never got my porch finished. I didn't finish decorating that. The weather's been kind of nasty and it's raining and cold today. So it's like, it's almost Halloween already, which I can't believe. This month has just absolutely flown by. And I don't even have my porch finished yet, but I don't care. I'm still going to decorate it for trick or treat, even if I have to do it that day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how I feel. I'm still decorating too. And it was 24 degrees here today, and there's no way I'm going to go out for a walk or go outside and do anything this morning. So, yeah, it was.
Yeah. It wasn't that cold here, but I think it was like 40. Well, it's 48 now. 48 foggy. Feels like 44. It's foggy. It wasn't foggy this morning. It wasn't this morning, but that's what the Weather Channel app says.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Had to get a little bit of a weather report here. Where's Steve? Steve, are you still here? You usually like to tell us what the weather is your way too.
Roscoe says, hi, Andrea. He was out there, he had to scratch and scratch to find a place to lay down. He finally settled down. I tune that noise out because he does that, and I just have learned to not hear it. So
I do the same. Yeah, Laura, we're close enough together that our weather is pretty similar. Yep. Steve must have ducked out on us.
He might have ducked out. Steve, if you're listening, or maybe he's playing music in the background.
Yeah, he might be making us a new video, you guys. Amanda, I'm jealous.
Oh, 82. You're in Florida, right?
Oh, storms are coming though. Yeah, no, you're in the area where you could possibly have, well, I don't know what area of Florida you're in, but I know that some of Florida sometimes gets hit by the hurricane weather. So
I think you're near Orlando, or if you're not, or even in, or you're close to Orlando or in Orlando, I thought. I might be wrong, but
yeah,
I'm
I
from
think
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, so I a little further north than Orlando, but I'm familiar with the area.
yeah. Tony, it's 48 and sunny there. Oh, it's 60 in Pennsylvania. Okay.
Oh, and my everyday wife life, Michelle, 81 degrees, and I know you're in Florida too. Pretty sure you're in Florida. Yeah, right next to Mickey Mouse. I knew it. That's what I was thinking,
Yep.
Amanda. I remember your video of you guys. I remember that we were driving around.
Who else is in Florida, did you say?
So my everyday wife life is in Florida. Oh, and they
Oh,
live close together. Yeah, they're neighbors. Look.
okay. Laura, swing by and pick me up.
Yeah, 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 me too.
Okay.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun? I still want to do a meetup in Florida one day, or I want to
Oh,
go to Harry Potter World, but
me too. Definitely. I will one of these days. I told John we need to go before they decide to just like discontinue it or whatever you want to call it.
oh, I know yeah, I know, and lately, I mean, we don't have to get into that subject, but right now
Mhm.
we just don't know what's going to happen.
Yep.
So we finally watched Harry Potter, the first one, last night, so we're starting to like Craig and Sue, they were watching them leading up to Halloween, so we started
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah. I think Craig and Sue, I think what they do is they'll start watching a movie every week up until Christmas.
Oh, up till Christmas. Oh, that's a good
So,
idea.
or maybe it's up until December. I'm not sure, but yeah.
That's doable. Well, and
Mhm.
what's great is it does take you right through the seasons. I mean,
Yeah,
it has Halloween and Christmas
it
and
does.
in there. So,
Yeah, I don't know if it has any other holidays or not, but yeah.
oh, so hubby's not ready for another puppy then, Michelle. And Michelle Life Adventures in Keto. And Michelle, my everyday wife life, you're about an hour and a half from Orlando. Okay. You guys aren't far.
Well, do you like Harry Potter? Because if we have a meetup there, it wouldn't be very far for you.
It sure wouldn't.
Oh,
My son's girlfriend joined the army a couple weeks ago. So
oh,
we were surprised. Well, they were together and then they were sort of like not sure what they were going to do. She's younger than he is, and anyway, but they're together. But she joined the army, and now she's going to be out on the in Georgia. Once she finishes boot camp, she'll be in Georgia, not far from Jacksonville, Florida. So we were already thinking, okay, I have family out there. He would like to see her. So I'm already in my mind planning on going that way next year. But I mean,
yeah,
hopefully the world cooperates, with my plan.
exactly. Yes, yes. And Tony, yeah, I know you're going to Florida here really soon. And I know the surprise you have planned. I won't say it just in case the little ones are nearby.
Oh, I won't say it either, but is it what I think it is? Like,
When he's there, he could go to the Harry Potter thing we're
yeah,
talking about. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, well, you
Mhm.
got to vlog from there because, that might be the closest I get there for, ever. So
Yes.
how fun.
You hate cleaning in the rain, Michelle? You're probably at work right now. Are you at work right now, Michelle? Just the boy? Oh, I see what you're saying. Only your boy's home with you right now, and he doesn't understand what I'm saying anyway. So, yeah, Braylee, she would catch right on.
Oh, good. You'll be taking the big camera. Good. Tony, I missed your live the other day. I saw that you did happy hour. I don't know if John and I were out. I think it was Sunday afternoon or Sunday yesterday sometime. So I was watching that this morning and I was thinking, yeah, happy hour. We all need to do a happy hour.
Oh, your hubby loves the rain? Yeah, I prefer the sunshine. I don't like gloomy days much either.
John likes the rain if there's lightning and thunder. He loves thunder and lightning.
Yeah, I do like a good thunderstorm. I will admit that. But if it's just going to be gloomy and yucky all day, it just puts you in the lazy mood, or at least it does me. Puts me in a lazy mood. I don't have a lot of energy. So, oh, and she said earlier, Michelle said, I'm supposed to be cleaning and filming a video, and I'm just sitting on the couch.
Oh.
I get it.
Oh. Yeah, it's hard to get motivated. And here we have these extreme temperature changes, like from 25 this morning, and then it'll get up to mid 70s. And when it does that, it takes it out of me. Like just the drop or it just changes so quickly, so just so fast. Like
yeah. That. Oh wow. Yeah. I never thought about that, how it would affect how you feel. But that's what I've been doing lately. You have your heater on, in the mornings, and then later in the afternoon, you got the air on.
Yeah.
So, yep, you need sunshine. Me too. Tony needs to restock his happy hour supply. Well, I've got the shelf stocked over here, Tony, so come on over. Yeah, Michelle says, I need sunshine, but not the heat, but no, not heat. It sucks the life out of me. You know what? I used to be able to handle lots of heat. Like a really hot day, I could sit outside all day long and it wouldn't bother me. But anymore, oh my gosh, I can't stand it. It even makes me feel kind of sick to my stomach sometimes. So, and I think that's a hormone thing because, once you hit that certain age where you get the power surges, as Vicki has referred to it before. I like that, the power surge. Yeah, once you start having power surges, it seems like, oh my gosh, the heat. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
A sun lamp? What's that?
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Well, or not Michelle, Laura was just saying, has anyone tried a sun lamp? No, but I have a friend who uses one of those. And because she works third shift and sleeps during the day, so she doesn't get much sunlight at all. And she says it is wonderful.
My son has one, and then I was going to get one, and I got something that I think it was supposed to be a sunlight back when because I used to work, like when the kids were little, I worked from home, but I would be on the computer for hours and hours, and I never it was just crazy. So I did this job for 13 years, and it was medical transcription, and I had 5 doctors and 24/7 turnaround. If I was just always waiting for the next files to come in, and so I used a sunlight at my desk during that time. And I think it helped. Oh yeah, Black Friday. Yeah, that's when to look for them. Although this year Black Friday is going to be different. I think it's going to be just like all a seasonal thing. Like not just Black Friday. They're going to be running Black Fridays for days and days.
Yeah. I know Amazon already did a couple of Prime days.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't do Black Friday shopping anyway. I hate it with a passion. I'll do the online stuff like Cyber Monday and stuff, but oh man. Michelle, I won't tell your boss.
Oh, I did have these out. These are the nails that when I said press
Oh,
on. Yeah, those are the ones that I like.
what is the brand?
The Impress press
Oh,
on nails.
okay.
Those are the
Huh.
ones. These I probably won't wear these till next spring, but I had them ready just because if I talked about them. But these are
Yeah.
those, and they just slip right on. So
That's awesome. I'm gonna write down the brand.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree. They probably wouldn't be great for like if you're scrubbing the kitchen and cleaning and stuff. They wouldn't stay on that long, but surprisingly, I think they work really, really well, especially if you're just wanting. It's quicker than painting your nails. To me, this is so much easier. If I were going to paint my nails to go out for the night, I'll just do this. I won't even paint my nails.
I know I've heard you say before that you did your nails on the way somewhere. Like obviously
Yeah.
not while you're driving. when John's driving and you'll do your
Yeah.
nails in the car. Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't even have to have my glasses on, my reading glasses. So that was nice.
Even better.
Yeah.
Kohl's already said they might not have it in stores because 6 feet distance is hard to follow. Yeah, for sure. I don't know how you could do social distancing on Black Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, as it is with people crammed all together in line, there's already a line all the way around the store, as far as like the line to the cash registers and stuff. So I don't even know how it would be possible. Michelle, my everyday wife says I did Black Friday shopping once. Where'd that go?
Oh, once and never again.
Never again. Exactly. I did it once and said never again, but I did do it one more time because John had never been, and I told him you have to at least do it once in your life, and he hated it as much as me. He said I'd rather slam my head in a car door than to ever do that again. That's what he said.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Julie. You missed
All right,
the makeup and skin. Awesome. I'm glad you got to join.
You be careful, Michelle. And hello, Julie. First time watching a live chat. Okay.
Oh, and then Michelle, I think it was Life Adventures in Keto. Yes, if we go to Georgia, let you know. Definitely. That's what you were saying. Georgia, yeah. So I have family in Georgia. That's where my mom was from. So I will definitely get back there eventually. I wish I could get back there this year.
My mom lived in Georgia for 5 years.
Oh.
Yep. When her and my stepdad first got married, that's where his family lives.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, they live in Canton, Georgia.
I'm trying to think where that is because we were from on the coast, really close to the south border of like close to Florida, like near like Brunswick and Jekyll Island and that whole area right there. So it's a little tiny town nobody's ever heard of.
They weren't too far from Atlanta. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, Fort Benning. Okay, Michelle, I'm familiar with that. And I was actually talking to a couple of our friends live in, or they were both in the Navy, a husband and wife couple, and they were both in the Navy. And we were talking about Fort Benning the other night, actually. So,
We have a question here. What do you use for power surges and lack of sleep? I'm going natural, so I'm not taking any hormones or anything. This is what I use for power surges.
oh, yeah.
Right here. I'm being serious. It really is.
That helps. Cool.
Yeah.
Who asked that?
Michelle, Life Adventures in Keto.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Michelle, I've been going natural too. I haven't taken any hormones or anything like that. And there were nights I was really, really struggling with sleep. And I go to bed, I have a fan blowing right on me. Even if it's cold out, I have to have that fan blowing on me. And I have water by my bed. And I have I've gone to bed with an ice pack under my shirt. So that's how bad my night sweats were getting for a while. I would just get a hot pack out of the freezer and I'd wrap it in a towel and stick it under my nightshirt, and it really helped. And but I haven't done any. The only supplements I'm doing right now is I'm trying that ashwagandha, which I showed on a shopping haul. I don't know, because the hot flashes aren't so bad for me right now, and I was having night sweats so badly, and then they were, for a long time I didn't have them, and now I'm getting them again. And that's why I've given up white sugar, because I can almost tell if I'm having white sugar, they get worse. At least
Oh.
that's what it seemed like it. And then this last week, I've been cutting out almost all of the white sugar, and I had really bad night sweats the other night. So I don't know. That's what I just keep playing around with my diet and my workout. I feel like if I'm working out really good, it helps. If I get a good workout in and sweat during the day, I feel like maybe that helps. But I haven't done that in a few days. So all these things, I'm trying all these things. I haven't broke the code yet, though.
Yeah, I'm not having nearly as many hot flashes as I was, but I've been in full menopause. I mean, some people don't like to say that word, or talk about it or whatever, but hey, it's a fact of life. I'm 53. I'm in full menopause, and I have been for like 2.5 years. So
Yeah.
I do still get the occasional hot flash, though, or power surge.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And you can get them up. I have a friend who's, let's see, she's in her mid, or she's reaching 60 now, and she's been having, pretty big symptoms for almost 10 years. You can have them for quite a while.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Bye, Trevon. I see that you're leaving. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you. Julie says, I haven't done any hormone treatments, luckily. Hot flashes are mostly during the day, not at night. I definitely need to change my diet. I do think that diet has a lot to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And probably the workouts too. I think all that stuff affects your hormones.
Yeah, I think if I hadn't been lifting weights and doing all the things I was doing, and plus I gave up white sugar for a long time. I used to be so good at that, and then I sort of got back into eating sugar, and now I'm starting to get it out of my system again. So I don't know if I might be going through a detox too. That's another thing,
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but all of that affects us, and drinking water. And I was thinking about, we were going to talk about beauty too, and what that is. And to me, I was thinking, a big part of beauty is not, some of it's makeup and like the icing on the cake, but so much of it is how we take care of ourselves, like, hydrating and our diet. And our exercise, all of those things that we do that sort of, doesn't really show on the surface as much, but they give us the confidence. And I think confidence is really attractive.
Yes, that's for sure.
It is a struggle though to get it is a struggle to get to get into that workout mode and to keep going, especially when you're holding down a regular job in, part-time or full-time. It is hard.
Yeah. Yeah. If on work days to work out for me, well, I shouldn't even be talking about it because I haven't been doing it at all lately. But anyway, for me, my best time to do it is immediately after work. Like, don't sit down first. Don't chill out for a few minutes first, because if I do that, I'm done.
Yeah.
And it helps me to go in and put on my workout clothes, like, what do you call them? Like the exercise pants and something, like my workout clothes. It keeps me motivated to get out there and do it. But it is a struggle when you've worked all day and you're already kind of dead tired. And
yeah.
Laura walked today. She got her walk in.
Nice job.
Yes. Yeah, that always feels good when you get it done and it's done and you've done your exercise for the day.
Yeah, and my everyday wife life found walking every day, even if it's just 1 mile, is better than 3 miles or just 2 or 3 times a week. And I agree with that because I was breaking up my workouts, like really hitting it hard 3 times a week and then sort of not doing as much on the other days. And what I've been noticing is I've been lifting, like every day I do something. I either lift, and and that's the thing, if I just lift, I have so much energy I can put into my lifting and I lift stronger. And then on the days I'm not lifting, I will walk and do abs. So I'm not doing as much every day. I'm doing a little bit every day. And by every day, I mean, I basically Sundays, no. And sometimes Saturdays I do nothing. So by every day, I mean 5 days a week. So
yeah,
it makes a difference.
5 days a week is fantastic.
Yeah. And you would think I would feel better too, but something's off. And I think it's hormones and everything going on. It's like, when you're like, we were going to go to Mexico and celebrate our anniversary. We go to Mexico every few years. And John and I have been married 33 years, and we were going to go do a week in Mexico with our friends. And last time we went, we renewed our vows. It was, really fun time. And that always motivates me, knowing we're going to go to Mexico or somewhere motivates me. And this year we're staying at home. I'm like, why? I'm like, I'm so not motivated.
Yeah, I know. If the big stadium concert that we were going to go to back in July hadn't been canceled, I probably would have gotten into shape for that concert.
Yeah, exactly, Lori.
Oh, and I mean, anybody that was there wouldn't give 2 hoots what I look like. It would be all about me and my confidence and feeling good,
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. I'm plugging in my phone because it's the battery. I'm getting a battery. So there we go.
Okay. Yeah, I had that problem last time, but I couldn't plug it in because I have this thing that you just sit it on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that kind of charger. So, I do have a voicemail. That's all right. I don't know the number, so I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Yeah, I've stopped. If I don't recognize the number, I don't answer it anymore because it's usually somebody trying to tell me who to vote for. So.
Yeah, it could be something like that too. But yeah, I'm glad I wasn't using my phone, or I might have gotten cut off with that phone call.
Oh.
So, Tony, you just take your pre-workout and that forces you to go out and lift. And if you don't, it's a waste of money. I get it. That's true.
Oh, that's a good idea. I have been, Tony, I need to get back and do some more research because I've been slacking where I'm almost out of I have the red tap, double tap, but I haven't been drinking it as much. I've been in such a funk. Like, I mean, I've been doing my workouts, but like I told Craig, I haven't been pushing myself. And so I need to get, because I think if I was doing the breach and I was doing the breach and then they came out with the new stuff I want to try. I don't know the name of it, or they're going to come up with it. That's the hydrating powder that's replacing, it's going to replace breach for me because you said that was no longer a hydrating thing. So I need to do some research because I think I'm like that. If I were doing my supplements and I had my energy up, I think I would be more motivated.
Yeah, Tony will have to tell us what that is. I'm not sure. Laura said it helps when I'm watching my brother's kids. They like to run with Raymond.
Yeah.
Yep, the little ones. They have so much energy. You better be in shape, huh? Canteen. Okay, he said it's called Canteen.
Oh, that's right, Canteen. Okay, I need to look for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed out on all of because I know there were some sales over the weekend. I missed out on all of that because it's just when John's home and we're doing Sam's Club and all that kind of stuff, it's like this. And then we had, he cooked steaks and we had some friends. My daughter and her friend came over. So I had to clean house. I think better than this point. No trying. So more gentle exercise, Michelle. I hear what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, when you work out, I say don't go out there and try to kill yourself. You're right about that. Don't try to kill yourself. Do what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Stretches from gymnastics. There you go. Yes.
Okay. And Canteen's not out yet, so that's something I'm gonna check into because that's what we really need out here.
It's not out yet. I was gonna say, Tony, you're slacking because you always let me know about the new stuff. I'm scrolling around through the comments here to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think we did. I don't know if we helped Michelle out with her question about hot flashes and stuff like that, but hopefully.
I think I am doing the ashwagandha. I'm not ready to say if it's helping or not at this point because I've only been doing it for a couple weeks, but I feel like it is. I feel like what it's helping me with is because part of this is hormones and menopause. I know, big part of it, but some of it is just the world stuff going on right now, causing some anxiety. I think it's a combination, and so I'm not ready to say it's helping, but I will say it's taken the edge off for sure. Like I just feel overall like I have more of a sense of peace. So, but I had really bad night sweats, so I don't know if it's helping with that. But I'm not going to do hormones.
I wrote the name of that down too, even though I'm sure I spelled it wrong, but that's okay because I have Zesty Girl's video that she did on that.
Yeah, that's where I got it.
Yeah, and I've been trying to catch up on all the videos that I missed while I was staying at my dad's for a few days, and I couldn't watch any. So let's see. I think I got through Nona Grace and Laura. I got through yours. So all three of you, I blew up your comments already from binge watching you. Started on Tony's. I watched his food prep videos first. So I got started on his, and I still have Zesty Girls in there to watch, and I don't know who else.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and I'm catching up too, Lori. I'm still like Tony, there's a couple of yours I still haven't watched, like your last food prep I haven't. And the problem is I save like there's certain people I save for when I can actually sit down and watch because I feel like I'm having coffee with you. But then some channels I don't mind listening to in the background while I'm doing other things.
Yeah.
So that's sort of
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah, I started listening to it like while I'm driving, but it's like, no, I can't do this. So I would shut it off because I want to, like you said, I want to sit down and watch it and comment and stuff as I go.
Yeah. And Michelle, you said you're taking a probiotic that has ashwagandha, and it could be because that ashwagandha, it's supposed to help with hormones and mood, like anxiety and even depression. It's supposed to. Now, this is what I've heard, and all kinds of things. There's quite a few benefits. So, and I think that Craig was saying that it's in that boomstick, didn't he?
Yes, that's right.
So
Yep.
even like Redcon One has a product that has I think has the ashwagandha in it
Yeah,
because
that's
it
right.
helps muscle too. It helps build muscle. That was the other thing that I liked.
Yep. Thanks for the support. You are welcome, Laura. And you're right. Vlogtober can be hard to keep up with.
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, because I'm doing a video every day, but for me, I don't mind if people don't want to watch every single video. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me. I figure there's enough topics that just watch the ones that are of interest.
Yep.
So
Yep. It doesn't
sort of,
bother me either because I make a video every day and I have for a while, even when it's not Vlogtober or Vlogmas or something. But I mean, there's a lot of videos out there to watch. And I know I'm subscribed to a lot of channels that I love to watch. And sometimes there's not enough time in the day to watch them all. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, Julie,
Are
we're
you?
glad that you're still part of the crew. You don't have to make videos to be part of this group.
That's right. That's right. You don't. Yep. I have lots of people that I consider my YouTube family that don't make videos. So,
Yeah, me too.
yep.
Yeah, I have some friends and even family members that are on my channel a lot. So
Hmm.
it's fun. It's just another way to connect.
Yep. It's nice. Laura asks if we're going to do Vlogmas.
Well, I know you are, Lori, right?
I will. Yeah.
I feel like for me, it would be hard for me not to do it because it's how I got started. So
Yeah.
I'd feel like I was, sitting on the bench, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Once it gets
So
started, you'll think, oh shoot, I should have.
I know. So I'll
Yeah.
probably do Vlogmas. I might come up with just organize and do maybe I'll do one of those box things. I don't know. I'm all over the place anyway. I know I need to get more organized, but it
I'm
is what
all
it
over the
is.
place too. My channel is just like everything else in my life. It's eclectic and that's the way I like it. I have fun with it. So
Yeah,
there you go.
that's right. Well, and I think that that's what is contagious. There's a resonance. There's a resonance when you're watching people do videos. You can tell if they're not enjoying it. You can almost tell if it's a chore for them. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I can, like, I like to watch people who have fun and enjoy what they're doing. And I don't want to be one of those people that wake up and go, oh, crap, I got to do a video today. I don't want to be like
Yeah.
that. I want to be like, my video might be crap, but I'm going to have fun putting it together and I'm going to just be real.
Yep. That's right. That's the best kind of video to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've seen some videos that I don't know, most of them are like cooking videos and stuff like that, bigger channels that it looks like a TV studio set up and like they're following a script of some kind. I don't it's not that I don't like that, but I don't want to be like that. I don't want my videos to be like that. I just want to be, this is real life and here it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's how I feel.
mhm.
Because I have a little cooking channel with my friend, but it's like we started off because she was going to do cooking classes, so I was filming her, and we were trying new video. I was doing all the filming, and she was doing mostly the cooking because that's her passion, not mine.
Yeah.
But then she went back to work full time, so she just doesn't have time. So then I'm like, okay, well, we'll just play with it. We'll just keep putting a video out every week, and we do, but we step back from like professional. She films with her phone, and then I help edit, and or I'll throw a video up every couple weeks, and but it's all just cooking. But that's not my passion. It's her passion.
Mhm.
So it's fun
I've
helping
watched that.
her.
Yeah, I've
But
watched your videos on that channel too, and I don't think they look like super fake though.
really,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've already kind of gotten to know you some, so I don't know. It doesn't come across that way to me, but
okay.
I mean, they
Yeah,
look
and
good.
oh,
Excuse me.
good.
Yeah.
Well, and she's gotten really good at filming too. She's gotten, when she has a really good phone, and she's starting to do some of the filming now, when she's cooking, and she does a really good job. But when we're
Yeah.
together, we have a lot of fun, it's just fun.
Yeah,
So
you did one with her when you were camping. I
yeah,
think it was a, excuse me, a breakfast wrap of some kind, maybe.
hmm yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And she loves cooking, and I don't mind cooking, but it's not, I don't want to have to cook. That's my thing. I don't want to have to cook.
Yeah. Okay, boomstick is mainly for men to support the testosterone production. Okay, I knew there was one that was for that, but I wasn't sure if that was the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that one, because I thought Craig said it had the ashwagandha in it, but that might, because it does help you, because it is for men. Ashwagandha is for men or women, and it can help you with muscle production and hormones and all of that. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Andrea asked also, I'm kind of jumping back and forth, but that's okay because I'm reading the comments and I like doing that. So is there a list of topics for Vlogmas? Not that I'm aware of right now, but I have seen lists somewhere before. I don't even remember the channel name now. It was a long time ago. I think it was for Vlogust one year. Somebody had a list of topics. And that was actually pretty fun because then if you didn't have to do, you didn't have to like follow the list every single day, but it was fun if you didn't have anything to make a video about. You could just like choose one if you wanted to. But
Yeah, I think it's helpful, to have some stuff like that, but
mm-hmm.
uh, just like you said, as like if you just run out of ideas.
Yeah. Well, if
Andrea,
you
are
get
you doing Vlogmas? I know you've been vlogging every day, I think. Are you going to continue? Because I know you did Vlogtober, but you've been vlogging. You're pretty regular at vlogging.
oops.
And you're right, Andrea. You've got to have fun. Yes. You've got to have
For
fun with
sure.
the videos.
Mm-hmm. There was something else I was going to answer, but now I don't see it.
Okay, Michelle, my everyday wife, like you're doing a countdown to Christmas, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. It does help with mood. That's right, my everyday wife life. Yeah, Michelle, it helps with it does help with mood. That's what I read too.
Yeah, because you said something about it helping your stress from your job. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Your job of
Yeah.
taking care of John, right?
Yeah. I work very part-time, so he sees it as he's my full-time job. He kids me all the time, but yeah.
Oh gosh.
But I'll say when you are used to working a lot and always, um, and then you stop doing that, it is stressful. It's in a different kind of stress because you don't feel useful or like you're making a contribution or you're not sure what to do with your time. Not everybody's wired to be home.
Yeah.
We're not all the same.
Yeah. At the beginning of the whole white elephant situation,
Hmm
when we first started having the lockdown, I wasn't working much at all then. And that was very strange to me. So,
Yeah. I remember you saying that too. I remember you saying that, Lori, that it was,
Hmm.
you know, because you're used to always having something to do.
Yeah, and like a month before the whole lockdown thing happened, uh, Brendan had moved out, so we became empty nesters.
Mm,
And
yeah.
then a month later, we're on lockdown. It's like, oh my gosh, what do I do?
Yeah.
This is totally
Yeah.
different to me. Yeah.
Just the empty nester thing is all by itself is something you have to get used to.
Yes. Yeah. It changes a lot that you don't even realize it's going to change. Like, right. For sometimes I still do it where when I'm cooking dinner, I make enough for like 7 people. It's like, oh, well, that was kind of too much. But,
Mhm.
for so many years, I was used to cooking for a big family. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I still do that. I don't know how to cook for two. I'll cook enough that John he'll have leftovers every day for a week when I cook because I don't know how to
Yeah.
just cook for two.
Yep. It's the same here. Yeah. Yeah. There's times when my John will be saying, oh, is that almost gone? Because I'm getting kind of tired of it. you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I think my glasses are getting kind of dirty. Oh, yeah. It's helped you, Michelle, to have your husband home. Yeah, being alone. I can get that because I'm alone all day till John gets home and he's working. So we thought he was going to like moved into sort of retiring in a couple of years or 3 years, and then that's not going to happen now. And he got a different job, same place but a different job, and now he works more hours and he gets phone calls on the weekends and the evenings, and um, when he is home, it's just a lot. So I feel like I'm like, and I was like gearing down to retire or at least kind of cut back on my work. Now I'm like, well, what I got to rethink because I can't, if he's not going to retire for 5 years or even 10 years, then what am I going to do with myself, And being home, that's the thing that's made me the most anxious because before I was going to the gym every day. I was going to have coffee with my friends.
yeah.
That's why I did so many car vlog chit chats when I started my channel, because I was always going and doing things. Now I'm home. Like, what am I going to do a video about? I'm home. It's like the same thing I did yesterday. So
Yeah. So
I get what you're saying.
how are you going to feel about it when he does get to retire? Is it going
I'm
to be like,
excited.
yeah,
I think I'm excited. I think the thing I notice is because he's got hobbies, and I feel like at least I have YouTube now. I feel like I have a good hobby that I didn't have before. Except I
yeah,
like to read. I like to read. But um, nothing that kept me social. So YouTube
mhm,
has helped me, has kind of filled that void. So I have a hobby, and then he has so many. I mean, he hunts and he does amateur radio, and he's always busy doing stuff like that. So I think because of that, we'll be good. We'll be fine because he has
yeah,
his little area of the house where he goes, and I have my area. So we have enough interest. But I was a
yeah,
little concerned before, when
yeah.
because
I
yeah,
know a lot of people that have been retired for a couple years or so before their spouse kind of dread their spouse retiring just because it's like, well, I'm kind of used to my own thing here now. They're kind of going to invade my space. And the
yeah.
person that I remember talking about it was my father-in-law. He was retired for a few years before my mother-in-law retired, and he didn't want her to. He
Oh,
wanted her to stay at work because he liked his time.
yeah, yeah.
So,
I could see that.
hmm,
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of times when couples don't have, and when they don't have their hobbies. My mother-in-law, I remember, because she didn't work. She did early on, but then when she had her family, she stayed home. And so I remember when my father-in-law retired, that's about the time I met my husband, about the time his dad was retiring. So um, but I remember her thing, he was always in her hair, always in her hair. And but he'd go out for coffee every morning. Thank goodness. I think that really helped her because he kept
Yeah.
going out every morning. Or she'd send him to the store or send him out to the farms to get produce. Just always
Yeah.
keep him running errands.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Laura said, is this the one? Yes. I can cook for two. Maybe I need to share a tips video. That would be great, Laura. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
How to shop and cook for 1, 2, or 4.
That would be good.
Yeah, and Julie says, I struggle with cooking for just 2 to 3 people after cooking for so many years. Yes,
Yeah.
I get it, definitely.
Okay, so Michelle, your hubby was thinking of retiring, but now working from home, he's less stressed. See, I think that's what happened to my husband is this new job is very different than what he was doing. And I think it's stressful and it's challenging, but it's a good stress. He's enjoying it, you know, so more than he was in his previous position. So I think that's changed for him too.
Nona Grace, I cook way less, but that took a lot not to make tons.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I'm still sometimes making tons. But at the same time, I do have kids right down the street, my boys. 2 of them live that way and 1 lives that way. And all 3 of them are sometimes here eating at my house. So
Oh, that's awesome. Hi,
yeah.
David.
I don't see David.
I think there's a lag. Because remember when I was live, it seemed like you were getting them
Oh,
before me. So
yes, that's
yeah,
right.
he just popped in.
I see him
David does
now.
stuff.
Hello, David.
I wish my kids lived closer to me because my daughter's an hour away and my son's almost an hour and a half away. And it's not
Yeah.
that far, but it's too far to just pop in and have dinner and go home. Because that's like for my
Yeah.
daughter to come in to have dinner with me, it's 2 hours of her time. Plus she already works a
Yeah.
lot of hours.
Right.
So I don't see her as much as I'd like to.
Yeah.
But I would love for them to. I wish they lived down the street. When we were eating dinner the other night, I told John, gosh, I made all this soup and homemade bread. And I'm like, wouldn't it be nice if they just popped in? Or if I could just put it in a crock pot and take it over to their house,
Yeah.
But it's not going to work.
David, you missed all the makeup. Do you want us to show you?
I was reading a comment that you made on Lori's channel about the witch costume, and then you said, I won't say it because people will have to go look and see this, but you made that comment about a particular witch down south or something, and I'm like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, I was just laughing so hard.
Yeah, that is hilarious. He never fails to make me smile in his comments, that's for sure. Yeah, Tony can meal prep for 1 to 5 days. Tony, you do great meal prep.
Yeah, you do the best, Tony. I really like your meal preps. And it's a meal prep even a man can love because Don doesn't always get thrilled by when I try something new.
Oh, Craig's still here. Don't get him back on the makeup for God's sake. Oh my goodness. Craig, sometimes men wear makeup too.
It's true.
Yes, they do. Oh, today's David's weekend. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy your days off.
Yeah, Nona Grace, I can't imagine Jim retiring. Although it seems to me if he did, he would still be so busy around the house. I mean, because there's so many things for him to do.
I was just going to say that too. He is always up to something, getting
Mhm.
something done. Nona Grace says she retired first, but hers will probably work forever. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, John just did that, David. He winterized our RV just last weekend, which made me so sad because I was hoping we were going to get out one more time.
Craig goes by a different name on Saturdays, apparently.
I was wondering I'm wondering if that's the name Sue gave you, Craig. I gotta touch up your lip filler before you leave.
Tony.
All right, Tony, if you need some tips on color, talk to Lori because I think
Yeah.
she's better at that than me.
Just message me. Oh gosh. Nona Grace's mom went to church every day and her dad went fishing.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. That daily mass. My mother-in-law did daily mass a lot too. And my father-in-law did a lot of fishing. Yeah, winter has, I feel that way too. We camped quite a few times, but not as much as I would like to.
Oh my gosh, we've almost been on here for 2 hours.
The time goes by fast, doesn't it?
It flew. I just happened to look up at the clock here. It's like, oh, I didn't realize. And the reason I did was because John just sent me a text. I'm not supposed to be looking at my phone, but I keep hearing it vibrate.
Oh.
And then I turned around and peek at it. He just told me he's working over, and I'm like, goodness sakes.
Oh.
See you later, Tony.
Bye, Tony. Oh, you got snow, David, up in Montana, and you got caught in Wyoming with the winds, right? Because it was really windy. Bye, Laura.
Oh, did Laura say? Oh, she probably just said it and I haven't seen it yet.
She just popped up.
Oh, there it is. You have a wonderful day too, Laura. Hey, that's true, Craig. Maybe I will. I might get monetized by the end of this video.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep grinding, keep grinding.
Yeah. David's going to go walk Buddy. Have a great day and be safe out there. You too, David. Yeah, we should probably cut this off here real soon because it's almost been 2 hours. So, yeah. If anybody watches the replay, they won't watch the whole thing, I'll betcha.
I know. That's kind of how I figure. I don't really think I don't expect people to watch a whole replay.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless they got a long drive and they just want to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually why I try to read the comments out. If I'm answering a comment, I try to read the whole thing. That way, if somebody is watching the replay, I don't think the StreamYard shows the comments on the replays. Does it?
Have to. It doesn't. Well, yeah, the ones you put on the screen. So
yeah, like those.
Yeah, but the only way to see the comments is you have to go in and click live chat and then go read them, which if somebody's just listening, they're not gonna do that.
Right. Yeah. All righty.
But yeah, that's a good idea to read them out. That's why if somebody, is listening, they can
yeah.
do that.
Have I ever gotten close to the required hours? You're still way off. Really? I wouldn't have guessed that. I would have thought you would be really close. Yeah, I'm pretty close, but it just kind of stays steady where it is. It doesn't really go up. So, I mean, that's okay. It's kind of exciting to see it getting close to the requirement, but I'm okay with it, really. I mean, I didn't start my channel to make money anyway. So, you know, yeah.
It would be fun though to get you monetized.
I'm a couple hundred away.
Mhm.
So,
Craig, you've got to be getting you're still not close because I mean what I've heard is most people aren't getting monetized till they're about at 2,000 subscribers. That's what I keep hearing because it's hard to get the watch time until you get that many subscribers.
yeah.
But then some people are, there's plenty of other people who do get the watch time,
Hmm. Yeah, Craig, you actually get a decent amount of views.
Hmm.
So I figured you would be close, somewhat close. I don't know. You have to wonder if how close track they really keep.
Hmm.
Because I mean, do they want you to be monetized?
It's been tough. I mean, I think it's been a little tougher lately. I think they've gone through and did some purging and all,
Yeah.
but
Yep. So
yeah. Yeah, Michelle, that's what I've heard too. Most people, and once it's like you get all this excitement to get monetized, and then you get monetized, and then it's like, yeah, okay, well, I still have some work to do. I haven't arrived. So,
yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
Nona Grace's camper never left the yard.
But you did get to go in there and enjoy it. I told John, I said, you know what, maybe I should do that sometime. Just go sit out in my camper, and because he can plug it into the house, so I could run the heat or whatever I need to do. I might just go sit out there one day and just, I don't know, do something, watch a
Yeah,
movie, just so I can feel like I'm getting out.
there you go. Something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not really, you're not really getting rich from it, Michelle, but at the same time, that's a little something.
You're
Yeah,
building something.
right.
That's how I see it's an investment. Otherwise, what would I be doing? Reading a book or, I don't know, shopping. Now I can shop and build a channel.
Yeah. Yeah, my goal isn't to be monetized, but I'm going to be here anyway. Either way, I'm going to be
Mhm.
here making my videos and just having fun with it. So if I can get paid a little something for it, sure, I'll take it, but it's not my goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope to get monetized eventually, but yeah, it pays for Epidemic Sound. You know what, Michelle,
Oh,
that's really because I do pay for Epidemic Sound every month, just because I like music, you know, and it's an investment, but it's like John gets to invest in his hobbies, so I get to have a little money every month to invest in mine. So the music is, to me, I love the music. I don't know that it does much for my channel, but I like the music. So it would
Epidemic
be nice to
Sound.
get recouped for some of that.
I wrote Epidemic Sound on my note too, so I can check that out. I don't know what that is either.
Oh, okay. It's a music service, so you can have all this music. All of the music on my channel is all from Epidemic Sound.
Okay.
So, and you do
Awesome.
have to you pay for that. So, but if you have
Yeah.
a TubeBuddy account, you get a discount for Epidemic Sound, which is why I
Okay.
have TubeBuddy. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have TubeBuddy, but I get
Oh,
a discount on Epidemic Sound. So between the two, I'm not paying that much more than I would if I just had Epidemic Sound.
okay. I'm taking notes.
And I'm not using TubeBuddy the way it should be used. That's the thing. But I'm
Yeah.
just not. I only got it so I could get my discount for the music. So, um, yeah. I know there's a lot of things that we can do to be more focused and to get in the algorithms and all of that. And I'm still rebelling against that right now. I'm just having fun. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $15 a month. Yeah.
Yeah, I pay for my PhotoJet that I make my thumbnails with, but
Oh, okay.
I don't remember how much that is, but I think that's the only thing I actually pay for, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you the opportunity to make friends all over the world.
Yep.
That's true. It's been my lifeline because I always have been connected to people all over the world. And then when I retired, basically, it was just me, and I missed that connection. So I really like having that connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, you might look into it. I don't know. Like I paid like $40 for the year for TubeBuddy. It was like $40 for the whole year. But then because of that, I got a discount on my Epidemic Sound. It was like 20% off or something like that, maybe 25. And that I don't know if they have different deals, but yeah, you might look into it. Okay, so Nona Grace, you've been monetized for a while, but you've only seen 44 cents. May somebody did was it Zesty Girl that did some kind of video on how she was monetized, but she had to do this one extra step to get the money that I don't remember, Lori, if you watched that video, but I remember her saying there was this one thing that she had to do one more step, like it was all these steps, and then this one more step before she actually got any money. And
Yeah. And that's true because I was monetized at one time before they changed the qualifications or requirements or whatever. And I never got anything. I never saw any payment whatsoever. I think I had like 70 some dollars coming to me or something like that altogether. And I checked into it and there was another step I had to take. And I did that, but I still never got anything. So
you still didn't get your money?
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's frustrating.
And I guess I just assumed it's because I'm no longer monetized. I don't know. But I still had it coming to me. And it's still if I look in my account, it still says it's there. It says how much I've earned, but I never got any of it.
Oh, well, you need to get that. That is frustrating. Yeah, I'd be looking into that. That's a lot of Dollar Tree stuff.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
That's what I'm thinking. I'd be down to the Dollar Tree.
Well, I want that because then I have to go to the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Well, now it has been 2 hours, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call this. Unless you see any other questions that we need to answer. I don't know. I don't think I missed anything else.
I think we got everything. I think.
Yeah, I think so. And if not, I apologize. It wasn't on purpose. But thank you guys so much for watching and joining in on the chat. I really appreciate it so much. And thanks to anybody who watches the replay. And thanks to Vicki for coming on and being my guest today. I think it's been fun.
Thank you for having me, Lori. I appreciate that. This was really fun. You did a great job. And
thank you.
Great people.
Thank you. And remember to look down the description box and go visit Vicki's channel if you haven't already. I think everybody that's in here right this minute has. But anybody who hasn't on the replay or whatever, on the replay, you probably didn't make it this far. But if you did, thank you. Oh, yes. All right. So with that, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.